himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one. Swing and a liner. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire. And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Popped up. Riley in foul ground, and no one will track it down.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jake Cronenworth is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Albies takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now here's the first offering. Fernando Tatis Jr. stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. Second inning set to go, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Oh, he's got that beautiful 12-6 curveball, doesn't he? It's part of what makes him as good as he is, and he has a lot of confidence in it. He'll even throw it behind the count at times.
Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second. So next to bat will be Travis d'Arnaud. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Nola is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Austin Riley. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
This is foul right side.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And that's through for a hit. So here's Johan Camargo. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. Riley leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Lifted down the line in left. The 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. And Machado will make the catch here, and that. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman,
And a fastball's in there for strike one. Freed has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per nine. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's gone. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
the first baseman.
As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike one. A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. 1-1. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first two.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. High in the air out to center field. Acuna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And now in the box, Trent Grisham will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Top of the third set to get underway, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Grisham is under it to make the catch for route number 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the AB now, and he fouls this one off. 0-1, here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Myers going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cutter low, 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but it's...
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nola. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Nola doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Designated hitter.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded to short. Camargo's got it. And there's one down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. Struck out in his first at-bat. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away. Standing in now, Tommy Pham. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 2-2. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground to short. Camargo picks it up cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. So here is Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner in scoring position with Tigon. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one. All set for the start of the fourth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The 0-1 on its way.
That's the ball. 1-1. 2-1. That's the ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Grisham patrolling center makes the play. One out. Next to dig in, Ronald Acuna grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Dan Altavilla, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
1-2.
Fastball well outside. And it's fouled away.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in once again is Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Now to the plate, here is Manny Machado. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Third baseman, Manny.
Jackson, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Jackson, a native Floridian. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a curveball. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Albies has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with one out now. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Ozuna is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping up is Will Myers. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Austin Riley. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Austin Adams, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Reined in. And that's the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Cronenworth is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
It's always nice to get that first win in the season out of the way, especially when you weren't able to pull it off on opening day. Monkeys off their back now. Let's see if they get on a roll.
Close one tonight.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at?